Hey everybody, and welcome to the reading for Tuesday, March 10th of 2026 for the collective. So always with these, take what resonates. If it doesn't, like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. Randy Morningstar 747 on TikTok, The Mintaka Experience on Facebook, and Randy Mintaka 93 on YouTube. If the video goes over 10 minutes, it will not be on Facebook, but it will be on TikTok and YouTube. So feel free to join me there. I'm playing with the Toth deck today, so let's see what is in store for one card in the morning, one card for the afternoon, and one card for the evening. So we have the universe for the morning. So there's going to be a lot of traveling going on, whether you're moving physically or metaphysically, whether your mind is racing with a train of thought, or whether you're moving from one event to another event, or one place to another, or doing one task and then another task, and just going step by step by step by step by step. It looks like there's going to be a lot of movement and a lot of motion that's going to be heavily impacting the next 21 days. So from the 10th to the 31st, it looks like there's going to be some form of transcendence going on, an awakening process going on, a shedding process going on of sorts, like losing old friends to gain new ones, finding out if old friends have changed or not, keeping in mind that a snake sheds its skin to become a bigger snake, but that doesn't mean that all snakes are venomous, and all snakes that are venomous doesn't mean that they use it all the time. Snakes only attack when threatened in territory. Make sure that you're not threatening any territory. Make sure that you're not threatening property. Make sure that you know the boundaries of the Make My Day law and the gun rights. And make sure that you're not treading on anybody else's rights and revoking other people's rights just because your feelings get hurt or because of your moral obligations or moral superiority. It looks like moving past the what events transpired within the last 21 days. So 21 days from... Dang it, cards. From the 8th, which would be the 20th of February, all the way to the 8th. I could be wrong on math, but that would be the math I'm getting. Working on your blank outs, working on your amnesia, working on your focus will help, especially for those that get temperamental or have a hard time balancing more than one task, or balancing personal and work life. It looks like being responsible and taking some time for self-discipline and being able to control your temperament and control yourself while you traverse between realms can be important. So practice your remote viewing, practice your astral projection, practice your Akashic records, past life regression, past life channeling, future life channeling, parallel life channeling, mirror exercises, mirror scrying. Make sure that you are working on those auto draws and auto writings that you've been doing for the last 1 to 2 days. It looks like between the 21st of February and the 21st of March, there's going to be some form of relaxation and vacation going. There's going to be a celebration due to a journey that was taken over the course of the last 2 to 3 years, at least, maybe 5 years for a few of us as well. An elephant never forgets. Elephants, bovines, and predatory birds stick out for like anthropomorphic beings that might be important. Power totems, symbolism, might be guides or ancestors that might be calling to you and might be calling for attention. Remembering things and wising up and not being scared of little things. Conservations. Conservatives and Republican sides of the spectrum are going to be the most impacted. And their Republican and conservative view might be viewed in the world under a new light soon. It looks like in the middle of the day we have the Prince of Cups. So we have Osiris there. And what we have is a chance to learn a lesson in emotions and feelings We have a chance to take a chance in love and relationships and in spirituality. Take a chance to lead. Take a leadership position, even though you prefer to be in a team setting. It looks like secret keepers and those that hold the key to hidden treasures might be popping in and out within the day as well. Creative visionaries and sharing your visions with others within the last 12 days can be impactful, especially for those that have a lot of trauma within like the year 2012 and 2024. It looks like there's going to be some form of transparency going on, a sense of clear-cut communication. It seems like there's going to be some form of translucence. Reflections are needed on both sides of the spectrum, not just one. You can't learn other people's lessons for them, and sometimes it's best to take a step back, because when you love them and set them free, it gives them a chance to grow. And if they truly come back to you, then it was truly a gift. And if it never comes back, then it never was truly yours to begin with. Temporary lessons for permanent solutions. So basically you're learning the lessons temporarily, and then if they fleet your memory and you have to relearn the lesson, or you forget the lesson, down the line you'll have a reminder of why something happened. Like if you think, why did this happen to me, or why did I get a divorce, or why did this landlord say this, or why did my sister say that, then they'll remind you why you don't talk to your sister anymore, why you broke up with that person, or why you get that weird gut feeling around certain people. Looks like taking a sit near some still water can be very helpful, especially for those that have like racing thoughts. Mystics and oracles are going to be soliciting, or can be solicited. So if you are an oracle or a mystic, soliciting your services might be a good idea. Just be aware of scammers and make sure that you know what you're doing. So we got the Dominion card. And what I get is focusing on the last 2 weeks has been on your mind a lot. Taking a break from focusing on those last few weeks can be helpful. Knowing that there's only 2 more weeks left of whatever it is that you're thinking of can be helpful. It looks like remaining objective and keeping an open mind will be helpful. Wit, cunning, satirical humor, leadership skills, and leading by example to help impact futures can help. Advocating for marginalized communities and advocating for oppression, tactics to be taken down, stating where you conflict views, being able to work on that my way or the highway attitude. There seems to be like a me first mentality where someone's like all or nothing thinking, black and white, my way or the highway mentality. If I can't do it, you can't do it, but if you don't do it my way, then you can't do it at all, but I don't see why I have to do it my way even if I tell you to do it. It looks like one of those things where it's like really spotty reception on like metaphysical planes or like telepathic behaviors. So watch that. Make sure that you are fully focused on your two-way CV, basically. Telepathics and metaphysics and training is two-way street, especially when it's like student-teacher or brother-sister or roomie or landlord-tenant or whatever the case may be. It looks like you might be missing an ex, or you might be wanting an ex back, or Mercury retrograde might be impacting you, your actions and your aggressions and your emotions. So make sure that you are watching your temperament. Make sure that you are fully aware of how you can use your creativity to make better choices. The law of choice and the law of duality are going to be your best bet for the energy overall that day. But it does look like there's going to be some form of distrust and lack of communication. You lost trust, therefore they broke communication with you. And they're not communicating with you because they don't know if they can trust you with the information. And that's why they're not telling you what you've been asking, or not going back with you, or when they see you on the street, that's why they didn't say hi to you when you said hi and they acted like they didn't know you. It's to protect themselves from being hurt again. But that's what I'm getting for the 9th, or the 10th, excuse me, of March of 2026. Sorry with these, take a rest, leave it doesn't. Thanks for joining.